Is Alan human?
Yes, of course.
First
You know,
question.
you know, I was, talking with a group of football pundits from across Africa on social media over the weekend,
Yeah.
and something we talked about was that it seems Haaland and Mbappe have gotten to that level, that Ronaldo Messi level, where you're already a goal up when they're in your team.
Yeah.
It's like if you are playing a Real Madrid, if you are playing Real Madrid now, you already know that Mbappe is going to score, so you assume you're already losing
Yeah.
by one goal
Yeah.
because they are definitely going to score. Same thing with Man City, and it was just quick fire goals. I think within a space of 5 6 minutes, Alan has 2 goals.
Alan is on his way to becoming one of the greatest strikers of his generation.
He already
Undoubtedly,
is. He
yes.
already is.
Of the generation.
Because who
We
are the
may not be able to
strikers?
compare him to
Yeah,
a Messi and Ronaldo.
yes, yes,
Blasphemy.
but yeah, but
But compared
but of
to,
this generation,
we can
because
compare him to Harry Kane and
apart,
Lewandowski
Hurricane is
and
not. Hurricane is like Hurricane is. Lewandowski and Suarez are the attackers that I feel are in the same generation.
yeah,
Hurricane is a step behind them,
behind them. Yeah,
and
okay.
Mbappe and Haaland are
Are in
like
the
the
same
yes are in the
generation. Yeah,
same generation.
yeah.
So Haaland for me has already proven to be
One of the best
yes
strikers of the
yes
generation. Yeah,
yes one of the best strikers along with Mbappe, depending on the argument you are looking at,
yeah.
because Haaland is the purer
Finisher.
finisher, the
And in
purer
a few
striker.
years, we could probably look at Haaland and say the best striker
These are strikers that definitely
In Premier League
see.
history.
I
With the
think
way he
I
scored.
think Harry Kane, the mistake that he had, his career mistake, is that he spent too many years in
Tottenham.
Tottenham.
Scores, yeah.
Yeah, so I still think Harry Kane is going to hit 600 career goals, and I personally think Mbappe and Haaland are going to get to at least 800 career goals because they've already seen Ronaldo chasing 1,000. They've seen a Messi that will definitely finish at least
Over
950 career
900,
goals.
yeah.
Yes, because Messi is very close to 900 now.
Yeah.
So that's the standard these guys have set for themselves. That's why they want to score in every game, because it's not possible to. One of the problems that the strikers of old, Inzaghi's, yeah, Immobile, the Shevchenkos, the
Crespo.
even the Wayne Rooney, the Crespos,
And Crespo,
the
yeah.
Drogbas, all of the issues, even the Thierry Henry, one of the issues they had was that they didn't want to score in every game. They were comfortable with their team winning this game, and then they were not comfortable with winning this game while they scored.
Yeah.
But these are selfish guys. Mbappe is selfish. He wants to score, and he's selfish in a good way. It was like when Ronaldo was in Real Madrid. Even if Real Madrid won the game 6-0, Ronaldo was not on the score sheet. He was angry. He was furious. He didn't want to shake his guys after the match.
Although one argument I would have about the quality of goal scoring today is the fact that we have more ball playing central defenders than we used to have before. For example, coming up against a Maldini or a Nesta or even a Cannavaro at that time, you just knew that you're going to be brutalized, right? But now you come against
Now the thing
it's
is,
Delete or
no,
his
no, no, no. Hold
Saliba.
on, hold on. The
It's
thing
more
is,
finesse and more skills.
now the thing
So
is
I
that
think it's maybe I may be wrong, but I think it's easier to score now than it was a few years ago.
no, this is it. Yeah, football then was played almost the same way.
Yeah,
Tactics are not involved.
of
Now,
course.
I read something about an slot saying that Liverpool team prepared to play Sesko. You understand? And then Amorim, knowing that
They are prepared for
they are
sales,
prepared
but
for that,
decided not to play.
played Kunha
Yeah,
as his first nine,
yeah.
and Kunha had to drop to the midfield to pick up the ball. So most of the game, Kunha avoided facing either
Konate.
Konate or Van Dijk. You understand? So it's the same tactics that we want. Are you telling me that a prime Messi, when he was playing as first nine around 2009 to like 2014, 2015 in Barcelona, where he was playing as the first nine,
Yeah.
or Suarez, are you telling me that if they face the likes of Madina and Nesta, that they won't get goals? It's impossible to say that.
Yeah.
Messi, Ronaldo, these guys are machines. So, and then even the Maldini that people are talking about, it's just mostly because of nostalgia. You understand? And people still scored against them.
But the argument, of course, and I'm not trying to say that we have better players now than we have before, or we have worse
Yes,
players.
yes.
The argument for me also, and like you've said, is that we have evolved
Yes, football has evolved. Yes.
tactically. We have more football is more beautiful to the eyes now than it was
Yes,
a few years ago.
yes.
So,
The build up
yeah,
game.
build up game and all of
You
that.
know?
Strikers have better opportunity to score now because I think you have better creative
And then
midfielders.
teams are heavily stacked
and
Now,
heavily
have you
stacked.
seen the Bayern Munich
So
bench?
it's
Have you
incredible.
seen the Real Madrid bench?
Incredible. All right, so Man City 2, Everton nil. Crazy result. This week. Another crazy result I saw was Crystal Palace and Bournemouth. That was a crazy game. Crystal Palace still trying to stay up with the big boys, but I think they'll fall off eventually.